Welcome to Mera Vote Weekly News Analysis. What are the problem areas of TMC and the chances of BJP in this election season in West Bengal? There have been some developments over the past 10 months which can impact the political capital of Trinamool Congress in the upcoming elections in West Bengal. Suvendu Adhikari's defection to BJP has rattled the political calculus in West Bengal. He comes from a family of Congress leaders, the Adhikaris of East Midnapore, who had joined the TMC in 1998. His father, Sisir Adhikari, a three-time MP, had been the Union Minister of State for Rural Development in UPA 2. Suvendu himself had been an MP in UPA 1 and UPA 2. During the years of Chief Ministership of Buddhadev Bhattacharjee, specifically in 2007, Suvendu had spearheaded the campaign against the land acquisition of the then Left Front government in Nandigram. That movement over the years from 2007 to 2011 helped Mamata Banerjee to rise to the top of the tide, which toppled the Left Front government after 34 years. In 2009, when steam was gathering against the Left Front in West Bengal, Suvendu had defeated Lakshman Seth, a CPM strongman in Tamluk by 1.73 lakh votes. His rise led East Midnapore turn into a TMC bastion. His influence plays a key role for the party in 16 assembly seats in East Midnapore and also in seats in West Midnapore, Bankura, Purulia, Murshidabad and Malda districts. As a party observer for Murshidabad and Malda districts, he had weakened the Congress by causing defections and helped capture civic bodies one by one. The switch of Adhikari has triggered friction in East Midnapore. Last week, clashes broke out between workers of the ruling TMC and the BJP in several areas of East Midnapore ahead of Suvendu Adhikari's rally in Khejuri. Following the BJP's victories in 18 of the 42 Lok Sabha seats in West Bengal in 2019, Adhikari was made the Trinamool Congress in charge of assembly by polls a few months later. He had helped secure victory in all three by polls, including in Kharagpur Sadar, West Bengal BJP President Dilip Ghosh's constituency. He defected from the TMC on the account of the rise of Abhishek Banerjee, who is a party MP and Mamata's nephew. Abhishek has been given more responsibilities in party management, which had reportedly upset Adhikari, who had scripted the party's growth in several districts. Adhikari had been skipping party programs and cabinet meetings, a Trinamool organizational meeting in Kolkata in March, and a government program on International Indigenous Peoples Day in Jhargram on August 9, when he was participating instead in a private program in the same district. Apart from Suvendu Adhikari, other important heavyweights who switched from TMC to BJP include Rajiv Banerjee and Vaishali Dalmia. The party's switch of Rajiv Banerjee would be having an unavoidable impact on the morale of the party workers and the credibility of the TMC High Command in the eyes of the ground-level workers and general populace. Vaishali Dalmia was expelled from the TMC based on allegations of anti-party activities. After her expulsion from TMC and prior to her joining BJP, Dalmia commented that termites are eating away the TMC. Rajiv Banerjee and Vaishali Dalmia have appreciable influence in their respective constituencies, which will be capitalized by BJP. Rajiv's switch would be particularly problematic for TMC because his clean image, soft-spoken nature and people management skills will be assets for BJP. Moreover, Rajiv had stated that in the recruitment of Vanashayaks, he had faced pressures from TMC in hiring party cadres. He had subsequently delegated the work to an employment board, which did not go well with TMC. Apart from these, TMC faces factionalism, which has come to the surface in North Bengal. Factionalism is creating gaps in the TMC which would not be unseen by the BJP. But the switch of Bimal Gurung to TMC would do some confidence building in the TMC camp. Apart from defections, there are leaders who are resigning from TMC, like Rabiranjan Chattopadhyay from Burdwan South and Dinesh Trivedi, that gives BJP more room to expand the hold over Bengal polity, which cannot be ignored by TMC. Spawning of new parties like the Indian Secular Front, established by Pirzada Abbas Siddiqui, can eat into the TMC votes from the minority population. With the switches of leaders like Suvendu Adhikari, Rajiv Banerjee and Vaishali Dalmia, the ruling party TMC is bound to face challenges in constituencies in East Midnapur and Havra. The Jungle Mahal places in regions like Jhargram are also a ground which can create challenges for TMC from BJP, with recent outreach by Amit Shah. But steps taken, like providing jobs to the people whom the Union Home Minister visited, can provide some cushion to the political capital for TMC. But such measures cannot be expected to have broad-based effects when the direct benefits are only for the families being given the jobs. On the other hand, steps taken like providing land deeds to people who have been staying as immigrants in Bengal for more than 3 decades can have trust-building impacts. In December last year, 166 families were given land deeds in a manner to assure them a sense of belonging when they had been languishing for decades for a proper recognition as citizens. These steps become more important as the Saffron camp is looking onto the Matua community as an important chunk of votes in Bengal. Interestingly, when a recent trip of Amit Shah got cancelled where he was to address the Matua community, the hopes of Matua people were to some extent punctured. At that time, TMC mobilized its leaders to garner support from them. On a tactical level, the TMC has been playing effectively to counter the BJP's efforts to make inroads in Bengal. But on a strategic level, there lies 3 main barricades to the clear path to political success. They are the intra-party factionalism, the disconnect of the top leaders from the ground-level scenarios, and the centralization of decision-making around Mamata Banerjee and Abhishek Banerjee, which led to defections of leaders like Adhikari. Apart from the outreach programs like Duar Sarkar, success of TMC would lie on dealing with these 3 lacunae, which can eat into votes in the coming elections. That's it for today. Keep watching this space for more news analysis reports.